What's up, it's your boy Paulie. Welcome back to the channel. You could tell by the title exactly what we're getting into today. You can tell by the title. This is Ren, I Shot the Sheriff, Bob Marley cover. Be honest with you, I rock with Bob Marley. Anybody that knows anything about Bob Marley knows that he actually, I don't think he was born and raised in Wilmington, Delaware, but he had a house in Wilmington, Delaware. I think somebody in his family is from Wilmington, Delaware. I don't know if it was him, but I know he's been here. We actually have a tribute house to him where it's the house that his family lived in, and maybe him as well. See, I'm trying to say something profound and I don't have all the details, but I know I've rode past the house 100+ times. It's dedicated to him, and I'm 99% sure he lived in that house. And again, maybe he did, maybe he was. You know what? Gotta do justice. Where's my phone? Oh, come on. Let me see. Let's ask Chat GPT. Chat. Where's my Chat GPT? Oh, here it is. Let's see what it says. I know. Okay, nope. This is what they're saying. Oh yeah, of course he was born in Jamaica. I knew that. But okay, let's get our facts. So it says he was born on February 6, 1945 in Nile Mile, a small village in St. Ann Parish, Jamaica. He was raised in Jamaica, primarily in Trenchtown. Ooh, that actually sounds really dangerous. Only because, you know, talk about the trenches, that's the hood. But a neighborhood in Kingston. However, Bob Marley did spend some time in Wilmington, Delaware in the 1960s. He lived there briefly while working jobs like assembly line work at a Chrysler plant. This was during a period when he was staying with his mother, who had moved to Delaware. Okay, so those are the facts. I may or may not put that on the screen. If so happen I don't put it on the screen, I will show you guys here for anybody that wants to see that. Boom. All right, so those are random fun facts from Paulie before we start this video. This is Ren, I Shot the Sheriff, Bob Marley cover. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. There's an up-and-coming artist or entertainers, music, or you know what I'm gonna say? There's an up-and-coming artist or entertainers, music review or reaction down below in the pinned comment. Go check that out. Not now. After the video. If you enjoyed this video, go check it out. I'm gonna be quiet. Let's get into it. I like the vibes already. Guitar Ren has entered the chat. Let's go.
just don't know. Whenever I would have to plant a seed, we would say that you learn before we grow.
I didn't want to stop it because I didn't want to mess up the vibe. I will be perfectly honest. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm going to be perfectly honest. No, y'all might not believe me. Y'all probably going to be like, yo, Paulie, what are you even talking about? That was my first time. Am I even going to say that? Maybe I can easily keep it to myself and not even say it. That was my first time ever hearing that track altogether. This is a cover, obviously. I thought I did. I'll be honest, I thought I heard that before, but I heard it in snippets. Like, I've heard it in, like, Bob Marley tributes and things like that, but I haven't heard this entire song straight through. I promise you I haven't. And when I say that was a vibe to the point where not only, how can I say this? Not only was it like amazing music, it was an amazing cover. He did it justice. If Bob Marley could hear that, he would be 100% proud. He would give that head nod like, oh yeah, you did that for sure. But it felt like you were there. Like, I'm really sitting here, and I obviously you can't look like you're at a place, but I'm watching this and I feel like I'm there to the point where I feel like I can smell it. Like, I can feel it. Like, it's actually like, it's a feeling that I can't really explain, other than the fact that it's almost like it takes you, it like picks you up and then sits you right there, and it feels like you're right in the crowd and you're just rocking out and you're enjoying the performance live. It feels like it's actually like you're actually there. Again, I don't feel like I explained that crazy, but it's something with when he plays the guitar. You already know from other videos, if you haven't seen it, I won't go all into that, but I have a special connection with the guitar, and it's something about when he plays the guitar, it's almost like it takes me to another place. Awesome. That was really good. I like that. This was not a super reacty sort of track right here, but it's just, you get immersed in the experience of this artist right here. And I love the fact that he's paying tributes to, to legendary people. He could have picked any song. He decided to choose that song right there. And it was amazing, honestly. Wow. I didn't know what I was going to expect when I pressed this. And I saw that. I mean, I read it. It's clear as day. Ren, I shot the shot. Oh, shit. Wow. What? Maybe it's not clear as day. Ren, I shot the sheriff. Bob Marley cover. but I'm clicking on it not because, again, you never know what you're going to get. You click it thinking it's going to be something, but it's something else. I feel like I saw a spider web just just go, okay, I'm losing my marbles. We could run it back for the vibes. Again, everything's not so reacty, so sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm just sitting here and I'm not really doing anything. I'm just watching it and enjoying it. But, I mean, we can run it back for the vibes. I'm not opposed to that at all. So, you're going to run it back for the vibes. Okay, so for the fact that they're obviously outside, at first I thought they might have been like on a stage. I'm starting to realize they're not on a stage. They're just outside on the sidewalk. I'm thinking this is a small performance, like maybe at some kind of outdoor venue or something. I'm really looking. There's a street sign. There's a building right there. They just like set up just on the street. Now, if this was like planned out, like, hey guys, come to the street and set up here, or if they're just like, yo, we're just setting up right here. I don't know what that was about, but for the fact, like, just imagine this. Imagine you were like, had no clue that this was happening. Say there's people here and they knew that this was going to be a thing and they showed up purposely, but imagine you were like the person who was just walking to the store and you had no clue this was about to be a thing, and you get an earshot of this right here. Now, you could do a couple of different things. One thing is you could stop and vibe out with this random performance that you didn't even know was going to happen. But this is the type of music that even if you keep going, even if you have somewhere to be and you keep going and you just like, you hear, you say, oh, yo, they getting down over there. And then you keep it pushing. This is exactly how the conversation will go years and years later. You'd be like, even better if you're with somebody else. Or if you by yourself, it could be either one. But this is the kind of thing is just being an earshot of this. You'll say, remember that time we was walking past and we heard that guy playing a guitar and he was singing? I don't even know what song it kind of sounded like. Bob Marley. I don't know. Remember that? That's what this music is. I remember here, like I was at the grocery store one time and it was a guy and he was playing a guitar. I think he was trying to get a couple dollars, but he was playing a guitar. And I know it was a viral thing that was going around where people were faking and they already had like an amp or they had a speaker and they weren't really playing, and they were getting money that way, and it was a fraud. But this guy right here, he was obviously playing. Like, people were walking up close. Like, it was just him and his guitar. He was just rocking out. And I'm pretty sure if I didn't give him a couple dollars, I think my daughter gave him a couple dollars because he was just doing his thing. And those are the kind of things that you remember. Like, that guy, I've never seen him since then, but that guy gave me an experience while I'm going to the grocery store. So I can imagine this right here. People will have those same experiences where you're just like, yo, it was this dude. He was singing and he was playing his guitar and he was with a whole band outside. And like, you don't have to know the name. You could never actually find this artist, but if you're within earshot, you can still find them. Like, you can still have an experience that you'll be talking about years and years later. So that's what I can imagine that this is, especially now that I'm realizing that it's on the street. This is not something that people necessarily knew that they were going to do. So you could have just bumped into this. Like, everybody has told me, You find Ren when you need to, not when you want to. So you could go 80, 90 years on your 91st year of being here. Something like this could change your life. You're just like, this is what I came here for. Like, what the heck?
Yes, it's all around in my hometown. People were trying to track me down. For the crime that I did not commit. For the murder of a deputy. For the life of a deputy. But I said, that I shot the sheriff. But I did not shoot no deputy. Yes, it does shot the sheriff. But I swear it wasn't self-defense. The sheriff John Brown and that man hated me. And for what, I just don't know. Whenever I would have to plant a seed, you would say that you leave before we grow. Yeah, you would say that you leave before we grow. But I said, that I shot the shepherd. But I did not shoot my deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I swear it wasn't self-defense. Woke up this morning.
Now, I'm glad I ran it back for multiple reasons. One, it is a vibe. It is just flat out a vibe. For two, I did not do justice by not even attempting to speak on the entire band. When I say they played the heck out of that track. Like, it was easy to hone in on the one artist because that's who I pulled up for initially. That's who I pulled up for initially. But the thing is, they played in unison to the point where it's like it was just one thing. It's almost like if you didn't know they were there, you would have missed them. like they're obviously there, but it sounded so like if your eyes were closed, you would just think it was like wow, wow, wow. I would love to see them play live. Now, I don't know because I haven't tapped in yet. Y'all already know I'm doing this one at a time. I'm not sneaking and looking and listening to anything. I don't know if this is his band. Is this the Big Push? I think that's what it's called, the Big Push. I'm hoping I'm not saying that wrong. I'm not gonna look. I think it's the Big Push. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm rocking with this heavy, heavy, heavy live performance. This is my second ever live performance that I heard from him. Y'all know I went all the way back to the oldest thing I could find on his channel. Now, I think some people said he has older stuff on another channel. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like I saw that comment somewhere. But the oldest thing on his channel was something I've reacted to. It was a double performance. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out. It is on my page. I think I titled it I don't know, can't remember. So but yeah, it's on. I have a random playlist of all the reactions I've done so far, so you can find that if you haven't found it yet. Let me know what y'all want me to react to next. Do not forget, if you enjoyed this video, so please go down into the pinned comment and check out an up-and-coming artist or entertainer's reaction or music review. There's a small chance I will have my main channel in that pinned comment as well, so you guys can go over there. I will be posting non-music Ren content over there. Some lives, I'll react to some lives and some things like that. So anything that's non-music related directly. Now, if it's music within the lives, that's fine. But if it's not like an actual song, I might do live performances over there too. I know y'all said Dead Wax live performance, or Dead Wax live. I might do that over there. Yeah, there's also some food reviews over there as well. I do food reviews with my children and things like that. So if you want to check that out, you can too. You don't have to. I'm gonna end it here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Love y'all so much. See y'all next time. Is it raining?
They gon' close the casket, thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting. Couple shots hit him, lay him out on chalk, shot him in the mouth, that was for the talk. Saying it's my time, got me checking on the clock. Where you get that attitude, I got it from the block. They be talking tough.